legends say you cannot destroy Wisp Mothers, just as you cannot destroy the moon or stars.
You mean enough nukes will destroy the moon?
Her essence must be sealed, or else she will rise from the swamps again. She's taken a fancy to her new lover. I always make plans. So, we must seal her in something ancient and powerful. See the far Zanmirs? Each holds fragments I know.
Alright, we'll do it. Don't need the history lesson, love. Go clicky the towers. Instill evil spirit. Then you go to the other side. Jump for no apparent reason. Ow, hurt myself. Probably crushed my guy's balls doing that, but there you go. Such is the price we pay. Shit, wisps. Ah. Bloody wisp. Up to their usual shenanigans. Curse them, I say. I probably pulled that wisp. Yeah? She's right here. Why the hell do I need to be over here? Okay. Wasn't she just over there? She's in two places at once! Witchcraft!
The you carry once contained the cursed souls of those who can never return to the Hist. It was punishment for their blasphemies against... I must conduct the rite.
Here's where we defend ourselves against hordes and hordes of shit.
The vessel calls to
keep drawn spirits away from the rest
lost.
of the circle. Great.
They come.
They cometh forth. Yep.
The artifact is ready. Do not unseal it until it's time. You should take the vessel to the Wisp Mother. She is powerful right now, so first you must weaken her. Then open the... You may need help from Valrendil to reach the Wisp Mother. I don't know where else to look. Poor Valrendil. I fear the Wisp Mother will use him. She'll force him to protect her, even though violence is against his nature. You must be kind to him, and she must be stopped.
Poor bastard. Oh well, he's an elf. I don't give a shit. Elf racism, I suppose. What is discrimination? I don't know. Fuck 'em. Fuck the elves. Fuck them all. Including the Dark Elves, even though they're allies. If it has pointy ears, it must be killed, is my general consensus. Which is why we enslaved the goblins earlier. They have pointy ears.
You. My wife asked me not to allow anyone, especially you, into our sanctuary. It was heartless of you to put such fear in her. Leave!
I have a feeling I won't be able to convince him about the persuade option. Yeah.
Lies. She told me you'd say such things. Why you, a stranger, could possibly hate her, I don't understand. An illusion. Illusions can't create these feelings or the devotion I see in her eyes. I believe in my Alanya. This is preposterous. If you persist with this madness, I'll stop you. I found you ransacking my camp and insulting my wife. Now you talk to me about trust? You mock me, and I will not have it. What? Very well. Sometimes I think what I see isn't quite right. Sometimes from the corner of my eye, or when she thinks I'm not looking. Anuil's clarity. Have I lost the fixed center?
Okay. See what I mean? Didn't at all need the persuasion thing. It's just it's like a shortcut, the persuasion options, I found.
You've ruined our life together.
Who cares about the trap skulls? Screw him. That was really, really fucking easy. I don't know if it was meant to be harder because maybe I nuked the shit out of her and she died, but who knows.
You were right. About everything. My wife is as dead as she ever was. I was blind. A desperate Mer, tricked by his loneliness. You know, she must have loved me. She saved my life so many times. From Dominion spies, from things in these swamps. It must have really cared. I don't know. I should stay here. If Zijai Teal will allow it. No other place will give me safe haven, and my people will want to execute me for treason. I can still study. Perhaps someday
That's
I can
nice.
even be forgiven.
You banky! Well, go do what we were originally doing, which was gonna hand in this quest that's like all the way up there. What's that shrine? Okay, that's nothing really overly important. I wonder if are these shrines neutral now, or are they gonna kill me still? Yeah, they're gonna kill me still. I really hate how the horse in this game bucks because it's standing still. It means you can't jump through things like this. Son of a bitch, I will fucking destroy you, game. Get through that little tiny gap right there. See that gap? For the love of God, man. Avoid the giant snake. And the other wisps. Fucking hell, there are a lot of wisps. Yep. I've got another quest. Great. I'm going directly into wisps. Ow. Fucking hell, that's a lot of wisps. Ow. You best run, bitch. You best run.
If only she were with the Hist. Excuse me for not rising. I'm not as spry as the hatchling I once was. Look out there outside. More than a story. My mother, Najipa. No, it is not our way.
The White Rose. Where the hell's that? Final release. Okay, all the way over there. Good job I picked that one up. Unfortunately, I'm now surrounded by fucking wisps again. I hate these things. Try and dodge them. Dodge them, wisps. Dodge them, wisps. Dodge those wispy bastards. They're wispy, wispy bastards. I'm really surprised nothing's attacked me yet. Running through this swamp. Whoa, that's big. That's very big. Ow! Ow. Ow. It's a quest item, but I can't fucking get to it.
Look, it's breathing. Satisfied now,
Thanks,
Rhea?
Stentar. The poison subsided. You'll be all right.
I want your armor.
You're very lucky. Rhea risked her life by dragging you out of that poison gas. Most Imperials aren't so partial to members of the Pact, but she's naive.
Seriously, my one major hatred of this game is the fact that in this situation, I'm an Imperial. And yet the NPCs don't seem to give a shit what race you are. They do not at all seem to care. And what did Imperials say? What are Imperials doing in Shadowfen? I'm an Imperial. What the fuck?
Cleaning up a mess. I bear no responsibility for it, mind you. If Rhea and her diplomat father hadn't created such an uproar about poison-harming backwoods swamp dwellers, I wouldn't be here in the first place. Due to a clerical error, the Empire sent poison downriver in a trash shipment. Certain people feel we are responsible. Sloshing about in the muck is beneath me. But you don't seem to mind. How about it? Solid Imperial coin for cleaning up this mess? Rhea needs the husk of a giant wasp for some sort of container. I'm sure she'll...
That's it. I really hate the whole thing that your race
Arius
doesn't seem to
cares
have any
only for
effect on
himself.
anything.
When I was dragging you out of that poison, he did nothing. In fact, he mocked me. That poison wouldn't be here if not for Imperial incompetence. I'm here to make sure it can't harm any more people in this swamp. I shouldn't tell you this, but I don't care about rank. The gas is an experimental weapon deemed too dangerous for use on the battlefield. It was supposed to be locked away in the catacombs of the Imperial City, but that obviously didn't happen. Imperial cities have thrown their trash into the rivers for years. The water takes it away from them, so what do they care? Well, I'm tired of us treating everywhere else like garbage. That's how this poison found its way to Shadow. I've created an enchantment that will allow us to capture the gas. However, I need special containers to use the enchantment on.
Alright. I'm an Imperial, by the way. Just pointing that out, love. You know, just FYI, you know. In case you've forgotten, you know. Seriously. Like, each race should have unique dialogue. I really wanted, like, unique dialogue. But no.
Stretch your tail here in peace. What brings you to the hatching pools? I do not return items lost on a bet. Did he tell you he lost at gambling? Perhaps you're a gambler as well. Would you like to win it back? But that wouldn't be any fun. No fun at all. Come now. Play a game. Excellent. This will be fun. Good. Here it is. Dripping crimson, it washes across battlefields. Both friend and foe fall in its wake. The few who defeat this undying enemy surrender to its cold embrace.
Dripping crimson, it washes across battlefields. Both friend and foe fall to its wake. The few who defeat this undying enemy surrender to its cold embrace. Death?
Ha! Perhaps that was too simple. Are you ready to hear the next riddle? Prepare yourself. It runs smoother than rhymes. It falls but cannot climb. It trembles at the lightest touch, yet can carry the heaviest of burdens. Its sweetness soothes the spine. What is it?
It runs smoother than rhymes. It falls but cannot climb. It trembles at the lightest touch. It can carry the heaviest of burdens. Its sweetness soothes the spine. Okay, so I'm not sure how wind is smoother than rhymes, or I'm not sure how it falls. I'm not sure how it trembles at the lightest touch. Water runs smoother than rhymes. It falls in waterfalls but cannot climb. It trembles at the lightest touch. It can carry the heaviest of burdens, ships. Its sweetness soothes the spine. Water?
Haha, correct.
Yeah.
You're good at this. One. Ah, yes. This should get you thinking. Destroyer of kings and maker of merchants. It brings high men low and low men high. A wise man's vice, a fool's folly.
Okay. Destroyer of kings and maker of merchants. It brings high men low and low men high. A wise man's vice, a fool's folly. Yeah, love is the obvious one. I think time. Time destroys kings. Time makes merchants, I suppose. Yeah, that's a bit of a loose one. It brings high men low because they die, I suppose, and low men high because they'll raise in time, and but high men can only get lower, kind of thing. A wise man's vice, a fool's folly. I don't know. Greed, maybe? Seems a bit... Destroyer of kings and maker of merchants. It brings high men low and low men high. A wise man's vice is... How is a wise man's vice greed? I hate riddles. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Destroyer of kings, makers of merchants. It brings high men low and low men high. I'm thinking time, but that's what I'm thinking. The maker of merchants. Time would be the destroyer of kings. Over time, all kings die. Merchants. Yeah, I don't know. High men. It brings high men low. Would time bring high men low and low men high? A wise man's vice. A wise man's vice would be time, I suppose. Fuck it, we'll go greed. It's probably wrong.
Excellent.
No? Okay.
That is the very riddle upon which Irananin lost his loot. His greed cost him his most prized possession. As promised, here is his loot. I hope this experience has taught him the price of greed.
Yeah. It was either time or fucking greed, and I was like, greed seems a bit too bloody obvious for the last ever fucking riddle in the quest chain. I was like, the last one's got to be really hard, right? And I was like, yeah, okay. Greed seemed a bit fucking obvious, but okay, apparently not. We'll hand in this quest, and then I'll call it a night, because it's like midnight, so yeah. I'm trying to get my fucking sleep schedule back fixed up, because I keep ending up going to sleep like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, and waking up at like lunch. It's all over the place. I barely get anything done in the morning.
Did you get my loot from Archie? By the three, you did it! You saved my life and returned my livelihood. I don't have much, but what... Never again. I sought a shortcut to riches and nearly lost everything. A fool and his looters soon parted, my father used to say. Had I listened to him, I would. You have my never-ending thanks. If I should meet a singer in my travels, I'll commission a song in your honor. Luck to your house, my friend.
Okay, gentlemen, I leave you with the musical stylings of Dark Elf number 2. Anyway, yeah, like I said, it's now 20 past midnight exactly on the dot. So I'm going to call it a night, and we will continue in the morning when I wake up. Like I said, we're going to record as much of this as possible and level up as quickly as possible in the 30 days that I've got of free game time, and hopefully hit the level cap in 30 days. That's my goal, so that I can then pretty much never play the game again. It's a nice game. I enjoy playing it for leveling, but I have absolutely no desire to do any of the PvP or PvE or anything like that. I've done too much of it, and it's not really interesting to me at all. I don't know, I might one day get bored and like maybe play some PvP for it. The PvP is nice. The PvP is enjoyable. If I did anything when I hit level 50, it would be playing the PvP. That's about it, though. So yeah, guys, that's all for now. If this game ever goes free to play, I'll probably play the PvP. But I don't. It's good, but I don't really want to pay $8.99 a month for it. If you know what I mean. If it was free to play, then yeah, certainly I'd play it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back, and it's tomorrow morning, and I think we teleported to the Mage Guild just to see what the hell they're up to. See what's going down. Well, of course, we missed the entire chest quain for the Mage's Guild because we didn't want to do it because we're a warrior, but I think it was a mistake not getting it for the extra XP.
Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I hope you've nothing pressing. We could be here a while. I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? Your concern about my fashion sense is touching, but irrelevant. I've called you here for a reason. If we are to determine a course of action, we need more information. By now, it should be clear your prophet Emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Everything that transpired is his fault. Granted, Minimarco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of Kings. You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbor. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the Soul Burst. He manipulated you from the very start. Perhaps the better question is, why don't you blame Varen?
This is the main quest. I thought it was going to be a Mage Guild thing. Never mind.
Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original 5. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense, but he is quite correct on one point. We need to find Sai Sahan. In the chaos following the Soul Burst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic, and he is the only one who knows its current location. He was captured by Minimarco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. We need to find out where he's being held. Minimarco keeps his most secret documents at Knife Ear Grotto in Deshan, inside a hidden lair of Daedric cultists. We must travel there and search for clues. Head to Knife Ear Grotto in the eastern mountains of Deshan. I will meet you inside. If I can endure Titanborn's inane prattle, I can survive your assuredly erudite elucidations.
What?
Proceed.
Speak English, man.
Ah, there's the rub. With my untimely defection, my family will likely be divested of its holdings. The name Tharn is probably being stricken from every document in the Imperial Archives as we speak. I detest being on the wrong side of history. Don't sound so smug about it. This is a setback, nothing more. By allying with you, I will liberate the Empire from Minimarco's grip. The Empire is all that matters to me. I will do what I must to ensure its survival. Clivia, she is comfortably lodged in Minimarco's pocket, along with my nephew, Jabard. I doubt they've given my disappearance a second thought. Ah, fair Clivia. My charming girl grew to be a ruthlessly ambitious woman. I taught her well. Well, if you must pry, I am Chancellor to the Elder Council and Overlord of Nibene. But of all my titles, the greatest is my family name, Tharn. We are the greatest of the noble houses, with seats at the Imperial Court for countless centuries. Politicians? A grossly inadequate word to describe our duties and our legacy. The Tharns have a storied history of advising kings and emperors that can be traced back to the First Era. We understand the...
Yeah, alright, we're going to Thingamajig to do your shit. Should we, or should we not grab the Mage Guild quests while we're here? Maybe they could be of use? Maybe they'll eventually lead to a quest chain that can be... I don't know. I assume they're all really low level.
Stranger, I'm bold to ask, but have you met a man named Denthis? My worthless apprentice. He stole one of my spell books. Unfortunately for him, I am no fool. Why? I want my spell book back.
Alright. May as well do these quests, I suppose, while I'm here. Would I either say why I'm here,
Honor to you,
while
sir.
I'm here?
Welcome. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure. We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across town.
Fuck you. I can't be bothered. It might indeed lead to other quests. Probably definitely will, just like the Fighters Guild has. But I don't really care.
Is it true you stood
So
in the
if we go
presence of
to
Almalexia? Can I
the
touch
quest
you?
book, did that person just say you can touch me? No. Yeah, see, they're all grey. They're not even going to give me any experience points. Can I get rid of quests? I'm pretty sure if I can. It'll be in Stonefalls, won't it? The Wizard's Tome, we can abandon that one. In the end, it would probably be worth doing just to, eventually get the other quest changed, but right now I can't be bothered. What we're doing at the Farm Speaks, which is in Deshan, so we need to go to our little temple, spy shrine thingy over here. But if we do those quests, they would eventually lead to more quests, I imagine.
Hello there.
Just like the Fighters Guild quest chain has led me in the general direction of where my quests are going. I should have done them when we were first leveling in this place. But to be honest, I don't really like the idea of a warrior being in the Mages Guild. It's just kind of like, really? Okay, let's fucking find out exactly where the hell this quest is that I need to do. All the way over there. So we need to go to the Terracotta Groundsway Shrine. This one right here. Yes. But we'll go do this. On our way to going back to the other place. Alright, so we may as well do this main quest. It's our level, so can't be too bad. We just have to go for a bit of a swim. Those netters still creep me out with their fucking cow noises. You don't want to go out of bounds in water because you get torn to shit by fucking slaughterfish. Nothing important. Knifeear Grotto.
This place smells worse than the harborage.
Huh, you're here. Greetings, Charlotte. I post this woman, heard you'll read it. This rune is overrun with new dangerous danger. Yeah. Ow! Bastard! Okay, that guy's gonna heal me then.